Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's topic is one I will talk about very passionately because I'm talking about a number of things that are my reality, literally. I'll be talking today about 10 lessons I've learned so far in 2024. 10. My name is Esosa and keep it locked on. So straight up to 10 lessons I've learned so far in 2024. Lesson number 1, the formula is simple. Most times or oftentimes, young people tend to think that they actually achieve some kind of life or some kind of goal or some kind of dream. There's just something very complicated, something very abracadabra-ish that you have to do. But really, it's just for you to take the very simple things and take it seriously. Chalimonga said, take a simple idea and take it seriously. The limitation that most people have in actually achieving what they really want to achieve is because they do not want to do those things consistently, or they find it hard, or the default mode of most people is just to laze around, right? So if you're not very intentional about yourself, about your goals, about wanting to achieve your goals, you most likely think every other person has a particular thing to it that you don't know about. Meanwhile, it's just for you to take the very simple things and take it seriously. What are the simple things? How much do you devote to your personal development? How much time? How consistently do you do it? If you sell on social media, how often do you post? I heard there's a guy that posts like 6 times a day, across all platforms. For such persons, you cannot outsell that person because already he or she's already outworking you. Not somebody that posts up to I think 3-4 times in one day. I can't even do that yet. But these people, when you see them achieving results, it's just because they're taking the very simple things and they're taking it very seriously. So you want to achieve the same results, but you are not taking these things seriously. What is luck? What exactly is luck? Luck does not exist, because if luck did, then a number of people will be living their dream life just by wishing for it, or just because they got lucky. Don't think the persons on top, don't think the 1% of the 1% got lucky. Don't think it's just you. You're unlucky, life is against you, things are not working in your favor. Banish that thought of luck. You have to work for whatever it is that you get. Anybody that you see and look up to today, they did something to get there. They didn't just get lucky. They were not just picked by the road by luck, and luck just shone its face upon them and said, I'm going to favor you today, so you're going to become big, people are going to really like you, you're going to become famous. Nah, it doesn't work that way. So there's nothing called luck. Work at it. Keep at it. Then very soon, you too might be lucky. Ask unashamedly. Get better at asking for what you want. I learned this the very hard way. And the funny part is the moment I began to really ask, the things I've achieved or gotten since I began to be bold, or since I became bold at asking, I cannot believe it. Some things I cannot really disclose here pertaining to work, but I can tell you for free. But the moment you begin to ask, the moment you get better at asking, you will wonder why you did not begin to ask ever since. So get better at asking, and ask without being ashamed. Ask. You need a raise at your job? Ask. You need a better term or condition from whatever or wherever? Just ask. You want that sale from that client? Ask. Don't be shy. Get better at asking. The world belongs to those who ask for what they want. Without mincing words, ask. What lesson? Your competition is you, not that person that you think is your colleague at work and they seem to be doing better than you, or that brand owner that you see that things are always selling back to back. I feel like that's my competition. The competition is you. You need to be better than who you were yesterday, and that is your competition. Each day you wake up and you are thinking, what can I do better than my competitor? That means what can you do better than what you did yesterday? I tell my people in my inner circle on WhatsApp, I tell them that you have to be 1% better every day. When you wake up every single day, look for every means to take in new information that you did not know about yesterday. Try your best, no matter how short on time you might be. Even if you are your time is just choked up, maybe you're a mother or you're a father, you have kids, you have responsibilities that isn't really giving you time for yourself. Try your best to make sure that with the new information you are taking in pertaining to your business, pertaining to your overall life, than what you knew the day before. Because what your competition is you. This one, I'm sure a number of you have heard it, but we've come to say to ourselves, I don't need to wake up early, that is not a determinant for success. But honestly, in this past 6 months of 2024, I have learned that waking up early is a part of success. Or should I say it's a recipe for success? Let me put it that way. Waking up early is a recipe for success. I'm reading a book presently, it's called Compete or Dominate by Chiazo Daniel, and he wrote in there that if your dreams and goals are big enough, it will keep you awake early or something along the line. The bigger your dreams and goals, the earlier you've got to wake up. Trust me, successful people, there's a trail to everything, right? Success leaves a trail, it leaves patterns, and if you are looking at the patterns of success, if you study successful people a whole lot, I read books so much. I like to study brilliant, successful, crazy rich people, and one pattern I've seen in all of these people, they keep talking about how they wake up early in the morning. Early in the morning, one would even say, I wake up before every other person wakes up. So before you wake up, I've gone ahead of you. I've gone ahead of you far into the day. So waking up early is what is a recipe for success. Passion is important in success. I used to think if you want to make money, right, you don't have to do something that you love or something that you have passion for. You can actually go and make money, then use it to fund your passion. But I've discovered in this last 6 months, in this year 2024, that the uber successful people, they are doing something that they have passion for. Their passion is in that thing that made them really blow up. So your passion is super important in your success. You know why? Because at a point where you begin to get discouraged or you begin to get burnt out or you're just tired because you're not getting the results you want to get, what keeps you going is that passion. If not, you will throw in the towel and you will look for the next venture to jump into. This next lesson is for those who employ labor. You are a boss and you employ people. If you want to grow in your business, right, what might be stifling your growth is because you do not have a compensation plan for your staffs. So if you really want to grow, have a compensation plan for your fantastic staff or members of staff. If you know that this person, this worker, this employee is doing so well, before somebody else out there sees how fantastic or how superb or how brilliant that person is, make sure that you yourself, you are giving that employee something that wants to make them stay with you, right? To always have more than salary, more than a paycheck to compensate your fantastic members of staff or a fantastic employee that you have in your organization. Trust me, you might think people might be replaceable, but there are some people that if you lose them, you won't be able to fill up their shoes in a long time. Books are life changers. Books are what? They are life changers. Repeat that after me. Books are life changers. Books. There is no alternative. I mean, the only thing is that if you do not like hard copy books, you like to listen, get Audible, get audiobooks on Amazon, or make sure that there's a form of reading in your life, whether you like to read hard copy or you like to listen or you like to do PDFs. You know, now there are apps that can, or tools that can read aloud PDFs on your phone. just make sure that you are reading books. The knowledge I've gained from books in the past, at the beginning of this year, I never really knew what an entrepreneur was or is. Intrapreneur, not entrepreneur, intrapreneur. Just from a book, I got to know that. And from this book, I got to know that this really defined me. And from knowing that, I have a sales and business development agency at the moment. I launched my agency off the back of the knowledge of the book. Presently, my agency has 2 brands or 2 companies on retainership. They're on retainership. I mean, I'm being paid every month as a lead consultant. I got this knowledge to channel what I already have inside me, to be able to name what I already have inside me from a book. Guys, read books. I tell you, you don't know what you're missing out on. You don't know how much of a difference you could be doing, or how much of a difference your life could be making if you just pick up that book and stop procrastinating and actually read it, or buy the book on audio on Amazon and listen to it. Read books. You see how passionately I'm talking about it? Read books. The next lesson, which is one of the lessons I've learned so far in this year 2024, is that I should, because I am already doing that we should do what? Mirror successful people. Mirror these people. I mean, look at them and just try to emulate. Because these persons, when you mirror successful people, it can help you re-enroute your destination faster. Who do you look up to? You might not be able to have access to them to directly mentor you. Meanwhile, I have a whole video on mentorship on this channel. 3 types of mentors and which you need. I think I dropped it last week, so check that out. So you might not be able to have direct access to them to mentor you, but you can mirror them. Mirroring them can really help you get on track on your goals and help you get to your destination faster. So if you see a very successful person, you can mirror them. Mirror what? Successful people. And the last lesson I've learned so far in the year 2024 is that your mind has to accommodate it first before the result shows in your life, or before you can actually replicate the result. If your mind is not accommodating anything at all, whether in your life, in your business, in whatever it is that you are having a particular thought and you are thinking if it's possible, if your mind cannot first accommodate it, you cannot have that result in your life. If you are looking to say, can I really become a millionaire, or can I become a billionaire? Your mind first up needs to be able to accommodate that yes, you can. And when you can accommodate in your mind that you can, there and then can you begin to work in the activities, work in the, or have the action yet that can give you that result. So if you find it unbelievable, you cannot do it. Something as even said in sales, if you've not first off accepted that this product is one that is as valuable as what you are saying it is, if you've not first off accepted that the price that that product is little compared to the value of what it gives to whoever purchases it, right? You cannot effectively sell that product to anybody. So your mind has to accommodate it first before you can actually live in the reality of it. And these are the 10 lessons I've learned so far in 2024. You can tell me yours. Drop yours in the comments. My name is Asusa. You can follow me on every other socials. I'll plug down my TikTok, my Instagram, and my Twitter account right on your screen. On WhatsApp, check the link in my bio. Just me up on WhatsApp. I talk sales, I talk investment vehicles, and I talk personal development. If you've learned so much from this, please tap that subscribe button and also share this video to somebody that you love and want to see grow. I will see you next week.